Hi there, I'm so glad you're here. Today's story is about a man named Elijah, a prophet who trusted God, even when everything around him was falling apart. Come along with me, and let's discover how God took care of him in amazing ways. Long ago, there lived a prophet named Elijah. He loved God and followed him with all his heart. But Elijah lived in a very hard time. The king and queen of Israel, Ahab and Jezebel, did not follow God. In fact, they worshipped fake gods and led the whole country away from God's ways. So, God gave Elijah a message. There would be no rain in the land for a long time. The rivers would dry up, the crops would stop growing, and the people would face a drought. This was God's way of showing the people that they had turned their backs on him. But while the land grew dry and the people suffered, God had a special plan to take care of Elijah. God told Elijah to go and hide near a small stream called the Brook of Cherith. There, God said he would take care of him. Every morning and evening, ravens, yes, birds, brought Elijah bread and meat, and Elijah drank from the stream. Even when everything around him looked hopeless, God provided. But after some time, the brook dried up. There was no water left. Now what? Have you ever been in a moment where it felt like everything was running out? Maybe you felt alone or unsure of what would happen next. In times like that, do you trust God? That's exactly what Elijah had to do. God told Elijah to travel to a town called Zarephath, where a widow would take care of him. So Elijah obeyed. When he arrived, he saw a woman gathering sticks. She was very poor and had only a little flour and oil left, just enough to make one last meal for herself and her son. But Elijah told her, "First, make me a small loaf of bread." God promises your flour and oil will never run out. That was a big ask, wasn't it? She didn't have much, and she was preparing for the worst. But the woman trusted the word of God, and she chose to give what little she had. And just as God promised, the jar of flour and jug of oil never ran out. Day after day, there was enough food for Elijah, the woman, and her son. God took care of them all. Elijah trusted God, the widow trusted God, and God was faithful. Wasn't that an amazing story? God always takes care of us, just like he did for Elijah and the widow. If you liked this story and want to hear more Bible stories like this, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell so you never miss a new one. See you next time.